Hey y'all, let's make dinner for that man and them kids. We having Crockpot curry beef. This one is easy to do. Once you set it, all you have to do is forget it. We're gonna go ahead and gather some veggies. We got some onions, green onions, bell pepper, habanero, or scotch bonnet if you can find one. We got some ginger, a little bell pepper, a tomato, and garlic because y'all know I don't like mincing things. But friend, if you want to use whole garlic, cloves, halves, spears, do it the way you like to do it, baby. It's your world. I'm just a squirrel. We also had some fresh thyme and bay leaves because we fancy like that. Anyway, public service announcement, baby. It's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm not trying to make this as authentic as possible. Now, if you call this beef curry, you use coconut milk, different spices, different veggies, I love that for you. You so cute, you so nice, you a bomb 10 out of 10. Get them veggies a rough chop, and then we're gonna get started on the meat. So this is some top sirloin. You can also use like a chuck roast or any kind of steak. It's not gonna matter because you finna put it in a crock pot, baby, and it's gonna make it tender either way it goes. Rinse it off, pat it dry, bring it back over there, friend, and then you gonna slice it against the grain, cut it into cubes, however big you want your cubes to be. If you like tiny bites, make them small. I'm revamping my daily routine, and instead of trying to cook dinner around dinner time, baby, I plan to be done with it by 12 o'clock. So in turn, I'm gonna start doing a lot of crock pot recipes and things that's easy to reheat later. Now it's time to season our meat. We're gonna hit it with some of that mild Niger grill spice mix, a little white pepper, curry powder, some seasoned oil, and I also add a little bit of allspice. Grab a skillet, add a little oil in there, baby. Once that oil heat up, pour some curry powder. I don't know how much. I use about half the jar. Now, what you want to do with the curry powder is treat it the same way you would treat a roux if you was making like gumbo or something. You wanted to get real dark. Fun fact, Rakaya's family on her dad's side is from the Virgin Islands, and baby, they taught me how to make curry chicken. And I know that you're supposed to get it super dark, but I'm always scared I'm gonna burn it, so this is about as dark as I'll let it go. Once you got that curry going, baby, and it started to look like this, go ahead and dump your meat in. And we're not trying to cook the meat. We just wanted to get a little color on it, a little sear, so we can drop it in the crock pot. Now, while it's cooking, you should still be able to see some of the pink when you take it off of the stove. We're gonna take the whole entire pot and we're just gonna dump it right in. Make sure you get all the oils, juices, we want all it. Once your meat is done, now all you have to do is add your veggies. I had some carrots and completely forgot about them. And you can also add potatoes, but I suggest waiting until like 2 hours into the cooking process to add the potatoes. I made some green seasoning, dumped that on top of everything, and then I hit it with one of the Norris beef bouillon cubes, crumbled that up on top, added a little minced garlic, and then we're going to add some of them seasonings we added to our beef earlier. Go ahead and give it a good mix. If you can't mix it that good, don't worry about it because once it starts to cook down, everything's just going to cook together anyway. I decided to add a splash of Worcestershire sauce to mine, baby. Now all you got to do is set it and forget it. I let mine cook for 4 hours on high heat, and it came out perfect, but that also might depend on the type of meat you use, so just check yours. If it's not tender enough, baby, cook it some more. When it was almost done, I went ahead and made me some cabbage, added some bell peppers, onions, seasoned it up real good, baby. Came back, hit it with a splash of vinegar when it was almost done, gave it a good mix. And then it was time to plate it up. The beef curry was done. It was looking like this. So all I had to do was add a few scoops of rice on the side, put some of that beef curry on top with extra gravy, add some of that cabbage, stick a fork in it, and call that man and them kids and tell them to come eat because dinner is served. Bye, y'all.